Papasquatjon, coming at ya. Hey everybody. We're going to listen to The Nine Is Up from Bladee. This is from just last year, 2021, produced by Lucy, L-U-S-I. And this started playing when I clicked over to it, and it sounds super cool, so I'm looking forward to this. I stopped after like a second and a half. But I'm looking forward to this because it sounded really great. 3 minutes, 4 seconds. This is the 5th track off of the Fool album from last year. Right? 2021. And let's give it a listen. Love it. Hip hop? This is hip hop. This is hip hop. What do they even label this? Rap, pop rap, cloud rap, trap, Scandinavian music, sphere. This is electronic music. That's what it is. But now it's just getting all lumped in. And I know I talk about this all the time, but that's because it is so freaking fascinating. It is so cool and interesting, and it's such a change in music that it just happened. Like, it just, in the last decade, like, yep, this is now all can get thrown into hip-hop, and hip-hop it's like the big blender, right? Everything gets mixed together, and different artists do different sorts of things with all the different influences that they've had over the years, and it's not rock and roll, because rock and roll is its own thing that you create a song and that's the song. And hip hop is, I'm going to take all these influences, I'm going to maybe take samples, I'm going to take anything I want, and I'm going to put it together, and that's going to be my song, and it's so cool. I love this stuff. Oh, I've got lyrics.
Still fancy me. Answer me. What will you do if I find someone else? Do I?
Whatever. We gon' climb up and get silly at the top. The bliss don't stop. I'm not Christian, but I'm busting down the cross. The shield gon' lost. We put gates up and we double up on guard. 9 is up. Work the wizard ways. I'm punching in the cross.
Oh! How this is not just classified as alternative music, as it was sort of defined when I was a kid in the 80s and working on my high school radio station. This could be Depeche Mode. I mean, that's what this kind of sounds like, especially, well, I say especially, definitely with touches of stuff from off of Some Great Reward, which was the first Depeche Mode album I loved. And it's crazy. It's much more advanced, much more electronically sophisticated. But even so, it is so cool to hear this is hip-hop. It's so different than what anybody my age would have thought hip-hop would turn into. Even Grandmaster Flash, right? Melly Mel, any of the old school, LL Cool J, they could never have predicted what this was going to sound like today.
I've been down bad, trying to get back up. Had to make it worse, even more so. So when I'm at my lowest, there's no other way. I'd only go up, I hope it's so. Fear of death and stress, most of stress and fear of death. I can't lie, I must confess. Fear of death and stress, causes stress and fear of death. I'm trying to see that's a path. Pretty God, please God, may you bless me. Still the same me, but baby, lately I've been messy. I must forgive myself before you can even forgive me. The shell is pretty, the devil's busy. Blue stuff for us, for a sign is trials and everything go wrong. But still the hope is strong. The road is long, you must go on. Your love, your love. I'm falling twice every time I just take a look at your eyes. Your love, your love. In your arms, I'm a child. In your arms, your love, your love, your love. I'm falling twice every time I just take a look at your eyes. Your love takes me home.
It's interesting, that particular section right there, this is in 2021, Blade's definitely into his sort of more religious, spiritual exploration side, and it's interesting because he mentions God and a bunch of other stuff earlier on in the song, Hello Kitten. But this particular bridge here, I guess there is only one bridge, reminds, don't you bite me, you big beast. Reminds me very much of the Pietà, piece of art. It's Mary holding Jesus in her arms, and this says, I just take a look in your eyes, in your arms, I'm a child in your arms, I'm falling twice every time I just look into your eyes. Takes me up, lifts me up, and it just, because he's talking about religious stuff in a lot of his music, it makes me think of that. If you don't know what the Pietà is, it's Pieta. It's doesn't. I think it must be Italian, but it's one of Michelangelo's famous pieces. I might not be right about that. I'm not sure. I just don't remember who the artist is. I think it's Michelangelo. I love the way this song sounds. That's really the only other thing I wanted to say.
Listen up, cold rollers rock. We gon' climb up and get shielded at the top. The 9 is up, work the wizard ways. I'm punching in the clock. Shield your logs, put the gates up and we double up on guards.
Such a cool song. That is probably going to go on my favorites list because I just love the sound of it. Absolutely love the sound. The specifics of what it's about, don't really know. Not really. I think it's just a really excellent piece of music that I enjoy. There you go. And I'm sure I could find out more about what specifically this means, because I don't think he does a lot of music without having some intention behind it. Even if it's sort of loose like this, because there are not a lot of concrete things being discussed here. It's a lot of other stuff. I think this is a really fun song. I'm totally downloading this. I love it. Pop Squat. Checking out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Also, this was from Jimmy. Jimmy, thank you very much. I also forgot to mention Simon is the one who suggested Lucky, which was the last video that I just recorded. So thank you both very, very much. And I will talk to you all very soon. I'm going to do one more video.